Hey guys, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of shot help for this hole. I was fortunate enough to get straight downwind here, so I just wanted to kind of just point this out to you. You know, you don't need too fancy clubs here to be able to pull this off. This is a katana ball. I'm a little worried about it landing short, but I do believe that it will land enough. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. Very, very close. I'm just going to go with it, and this will just kind of give you kind of a rough idea. If I do come up short, you know, 12, I do believe I'm going to get there. I did, and notice how the bunker is, you know, I'm a little bit short of that bunker too. So, you know, 13 miles per hour with, if I would have put on a Titan, I'd have to play a little bit more away from the bunker, but I highly suggest that you go for that right method. And I just wanted to, you know, pull that off for you guys just so you could visually see that that's kind of the game plan that you want for this hole, because I want you to be able to take advantage of this hole for Tour 11 and hopefully be able to, you know, avoid shootout. Never assume that your opponent's going to miss his birdie in Tour 11, because almost no matter where they are, unless you're me, of course, like sometimes, you know, I'll just forfeit if I just hit it where he did. You know, I just like getting through games a little bit faster. I know I can probably, you know, pull off, get to the playoff hole. Very worst, I could put it out in the fairway and try pitching it in. And I could do that with a high level of success, but I just like to kind of play a little bit faster, especially for, you know, the sake of this video. I try to just kind of slam through things a bit, but just assume that your, you know, opponent is probably going to make stuff. And here you're seeing max club be about there. Notice how I'm keeping my shot trail before I even set up. I'm keeping it to the right of the hole just a little bit. So I am almost at max club, so which is going to put me at almost 8 rings, just a little bit under 8 rings. So there you see me setting up for that. And let's see if I can't get this to hop, and see how it's running forward right at the hole there. So that's what you see me kind of doing with my adjustment is I'm setting up to the right, because I know that right to left with that wind there, you're going to see the ball come in at a bit of an angle there for, you know, different than what you saw on the shot trail. So it was set up, the way that I was setting up the shot was to miss right. It looks deceiving like it's going to miss right, but it's actually kind of leveling out that the way that it's coming in. So I just wanted to point that out for you guys, just so you could kind of visually see that, and give you the opportunity to you know, see a hole where you could kind of pick up a stroke on a guy, hopefully hole out. Keep in mind that this is one of the most crown greens in the entire game, so when you are setting up to hit your shot there, you want to make sure that you're taking off some of the backspin. You want to make sure that you're taking off some of the backspin and having the ability to still run it out to the hole. You saw me come up short. You know, I put like one backspin there. You know, I like coming at things with a little bit 2-3 bars of backspin, and here you're seeing me do it with 1 bar of backspin, just to be able to kind of give it a chance to still run out towards the hole. And as you're seeing, I still came up a little bit short. I should have had that hole out. I was very close. I just needed to take off just ever so slightly a little bit more of the backspin. You see how fast it checked up on me, but this just goes to show you, if you watch a lot of my videos, I'm sure you've seen a lot of the different ways that I've played, my short irons. So you should try to take a little bit of note from that, because there's never like a set way that I'm kind of going about things when I'm thinking about this setup here. And again, I like to play, kind of close to 2 per ring on this club. So you're going to see me put up like 4.5 rings right into the middle of the fairway there. And, I'm not going to play my curl. It's one of the, so this is kind of going to be a little bit more of an interesting thing for you. You're going to see this shoot out to the, a little bit to the left here. Not quite use as much of the slope. It actually wasn't too bad. It means I was probably, a little bit under on my play there, because that still shot towards the hole there. Not too bad. So it just kind of shows you, when you have these different winds here, that you can end up with kind of like different bounces on that fairway. You want to be very precise with the way that you're landing on the fairway, because as you see, my ball was going to come in a little bit right had I actually hit perfect ball there. And that's just something that you want to keep in mind when you're setting up for this shot, because I think it makes it a little bit easier. And you never, so that's one of the reasons that I like avoiding bringing it in. I like avoiding bringing it in like that, just so you don't have to worry about, running it into that or making a little mental mistake there as to where it comes in and kind of shoots at the bunker there. So keep that in mind for your shot. And, this is very similar to a different win that I already had posted. So I'm going to make this more about that par 4 as opposed to the shootout. So good luck with that hole. And, if you need a little bit more explanation on the way that I'm playing that shootout hole, I do have a like 430 wind shot adjustment set up for you guys already, where I do walk through that a little bit more thoroughly. So be on the lookout for some more shootouts, as I'm going to try to grab a couple more for you guys. And good luck with your Tour 11. Let me know how it's going. See you guys on the next one.